Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. Today we're going to be taking a look at another mod. This is the Better Old Earth Assault Rifle by He Died. So this basically, as the description says, gives a bit more option to customize the Old Earth Assault Rifle. Now, normally when it comes to like guns and stuff, like I do like guns, but generally like I'm not a huge fan of like adding like certain things to in-game guns. I kind of prefer newer stuff. But I will say this piqued my interest because I really like the AK. I feel like a lot of people like the AK. You know, we've all played COD, Counter-Strike games like that. And it did bother me that there was a very lack of, like, even stocks. So we get a new alternate suppressor, an alternate reflex sight, a medium scope, which is the VSS scope, 4 stocks, 3 new receivers. So, yeah, let's go try it out, shall we? So it's a free mod. So, yeah, we'll be right back. All right, so here we are in the menu. So we start off the short barrel. I believe that is base, but we're gonna go with the short barrel because I have an idea to make kind of a more of an AK-74U. So if we look at the laser, that's a base mod, I believe. Now, so the optics. So obviously with the base gun, we don't have any optics. This one we've got a medium scope, which is, I want to say it's the scope on the VSS, which is the Old Earth Hunting Sniper. Commonly, you would see this on the Dragunov Sniper, the SVD. We've also got a reflex sight, which looks really awesome. I love that they're using the kind of the AK-style Picatinny rail. I know it's not a Picatinny rail for the gun nuts, but it's just kind of a mounting system. And then we have a combat tech sight. So I'm going to go with this one because it kind of gives me COD vibes. And then muzzle. So we have the standard muzzle brake. We have a suppressor, and then we have the allied suppressor. So this looks like it kind of looks like the AK suppressor. This is obviously based on kind of a more rugged. I'm not sure if it's NIF scope or if it's custom. The NIF scope usually means they'll take assets in the game and kind of rearrange them to kind of make something. I will go with this one. Grips and stock. So we've got an ergonomic, standard. These are all the same. We'll go with the tactical. And we've got a second grip of stock. Okay, so we got a folding stock. That's really cool. I believe that is the stock of the Kodama. Got none. Tactical allied. Okay, very nice. Tactical combat tech. That's cool. And oh yes, I very much like that. Even though I know that it underfolded, like these stocks are completely trash. Well, not they're trash in real, in real life they'd be decent enough, but I really like them. And then for magazines, we have armor piercing. I think these are all this. That one's the same. So I would say it'd be kind of cool if we got a banana mag. For anyone that's not familiar, banana mag is basically just like super long. Internals. Air trigger, we'll do high powered. And receiver, this is kind of the new. So we got burst fire, which I don't believe an AK can burst fire. I mean, you could with your, pulling the trigger with your finger. Got semi-auto and binary trigger. So we're going to go burst fire. And yeah, so let's go check it out, child. We're going to go do our usual spot, clear out some NPCs. So I'm trying to see if... Let me go into the light here. I can't tell if the bolt is cycling, but what I can tell you is that fire rate is way too fast for an AK. Like very fast. If the I'm not sure. I mean, let me really quickly check actually. What is the base fire rate on this? Okay, so that fire rate bumps it up to 200. What is normal? Normal's like 150. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna go and just gonna try it out in combat, and we'll be right back. Alright, I literally just stepped outside the goddamn ship and I got frostbite. Spacesuits must be made of fucking whatever material is small. Small? I don't know, that doesn't even make sense. Let me make sure I'm playing on. I always forget. Because this is I have this saved specifically for mods. Because I only have 1 or 2 mods available. Or on. We'll see. It looks really cool. I love the kind of the stock. I feel like the holding stock would be like perfect for kind of like if you're like a pirate or a spacer kind of role, just because, you know, you can, for close range, close quarters combat, you can fold it up and you have like better kind of not maneuverability, but like kind of agility, close quarters. The things I used to love about like DayZ is like certain guns like bullpups and SMGs, you can get really close to a player, whereas if they have like an M4, you can like run right up to them, and as if you're standing right in front of them, they can't pull the gun on you. It'll just kick it up in the air, which now whether or not that's realistic is another story, but I always thought it was a cool mechanic. I'm going to assume that this doesn't affect the kind of the length of the weapon, because the character still holds it out at kind of arm's length regardless of. I mean, this is kind of a no-brainer. Like, if you're a big fan of the AK and you kind of want a few more attachments, really nice. I will say, it'd be cool to see some more kind of attachments. The mod author, I'm not sure if the mod author is going to, because like mod's phenomenal as is, you know. Nice improvements to the AK platform, but it'd be nice to get, you know, some more attachments just to kind of, like the big thing like Bethesda kind of moved over from like with the Fallout engine, not the engine, but the Fallout kind of thing was they wanted to go more of a, like, you can customize your weapons out the wazoo. And there's the elevator. And some guns you very well can, but then there's like other ones that kind of get a little bit left. All right, door. Hello? Housekeeping? We'll say it is funny, burst fire. The only burst fire, like, AK style weapon I know of is the AN-94, which was developed by Russia. Really cool weapon. You guys should definitely look it up online. It basically fires like 2 rounds so quickly. The recoil, I'm pretty sure the recoil was like, it kicked so much that they were like, okay, well, this is, you know, soldiers aren't going to be very accurate. So they made it fire 2 rounds before the kick, so that you were more, I don't know if that's the exact reason. I may be misremembering and stuff, but you guys, if you're a fan of guns and you're not familiar with it, it's a really cool gun. Apparently it's also super rare. It wasn't really adopted. Kind of like, I think it was like Russia's attempt at the M4 or the M16. Not the burst fire one, because I know was it the original M16, I think, wasn't burst fire. It was like fully automatic. Again, I know there's probably some gun nuts in the comments. They're like, oh, Crimson, you're a fucking idiot. That's not the M6, that's the M16A2 you're talking about, not the A4. To which I say, that is valid. I won't lie, I get a lot of my gun knowledge from games like COD and Battlefield, but I not gun knowledge, I get introduced to them. And then I watch either Forgotten Weapons or the Royal Armoury in the UK. But yeah, no, this is pretty cool. Nice little mod, simple mod, you know, like nothing too major. I feel like as I kind of compile the list of like mods and stuff, I'm not sure if like, I'm assuming the attachments can be found on random guns in the world, which, oh my god, that is one of the joys about playing on Extreme, is sometimes enemies will absolutely rinse you. But, what was I gonna say? I'm not sure if, like, they'll be able to gain access to these mods, like if you'll find a random AK that will have these attachments, but if it does, it'll be really cool. Jump through that. It must be him, okay. But that's pretty much it. That's why I hate that perk. I thought he was not buying cover. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Have you guys rocked this mod? If you have, let me know if any issues. I haven't had any issues, but I am recording this on PC, so on Xbox you may have issues. I don't think so though, because it doesn't change much. The only thing I could potentially think of, it might cause issues with the burst fire, just because sometimes when you add like new receivers to guns, they don't always like to function. But yeah, let me know anyway, and if you have any mods you want me to check out, let me know too. As always, guys, hope you have a good day. Gary, you're late, by the way. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.